Beat making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe as well as like and comment on this video. We're coming back to back with dope videos just like this. Now before we actually get into today's content, I do want to go ahead and tell you that you can go to the site beatmakingbasics.com. You can get courses, you can get sound kits, and we also have a 100K giveaway that we're doing. Basically, on our journey to 100,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away some cool prizes at different milestones. First milestone is 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you get your tickets. All you got to do is go to beatmakingbasics.com, download the 100K bundle pack, and you could be winning some cool prizes throughout the year. So let's go ahead and jump right in, though. Basically, what we're going to be doing is making a beat for Future in Logic Pro 10. I'm actually going to be using our cloudy trap loops to do this. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So I have a template already ready to go, has some different drum sounds already ready to go. This is going to make the whole process a whole lot easier. I also have a quick sampler track already ready to go with a vinyl plugin on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my cloudy trap loops. And what I'm going to do is we're going to find a loop that we're going to use for this beat and see, you know, what will work. That low key sounds like something Future might jump on. I'm just going to drag and drop this into the quick sampler. All you got to do is take your loop and just drag it right here under original in the quick sampler. Okay. Basically, what you're going to see here is the wave file here, and you have to be under classic mode, not recorder, not slice or one shot, but classic mode. And then you can adjust this sample and do certain things to it. I'm basically going to turn on this follow tempo here, and what that's going to do is match this tempo with the tempo or the BPM of the actual session, which is 137. And let me just play around with this. All right, so I think we're just going to go with that. I am going to go ahead and try and see what it sounds like if I reverse the sample. And that sounds pretty hard like that. So let's just go ahead and lay this down. I'm going to close this window right here, and we're going to go ahead and record this. Okay, cool. So we got that sample in here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up. And then we're going to go ahead and solidify our loop here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and double this as well. Push Command D, drag this down, and we're going to put it up an octave. So that's all I'm going to do to start the beat, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and mute out this second melody right here, and we're going to start literally just working on the drums. I'm going to take some of this stuff off of here because I feel like it's not really needed. So once we got a basic 808 pattern, I'm just going to come over here. We'll do a 1/8 swing. And then what I'm going to do is hold down shift, take that first note off of this while still having everything else highlighted. And I'm going to take that strength down. And what that's going to do is basically give it more of a realistic, natural, and less robotic feel. Next thing I'm going to do is right click and do force legato right here. And then I'm also going to go over here to my velocity, make sure everything is pulled all the way up, especially for an 808. All right, so from here, we're just going to go ahead and do a kick drum pattern. Quantize it. Let's go ahead. Actually, we're going to keep on going. I'm going to go ahead and go with the snare. And I decided to keep the snare pattern simple. So we're also going to go ahead and go with this hi-hat. And instead of actually playing the note, I'm actually going to go to my scissors, or you can push the letter P on your keyboard. And then this is going to pull up, and then we'll go to step sequencer. And then I'll just do every other note here. To give it a little more variation, I can come over here to those steps and go to 64 steps, and now we have a little more variation. And what I want to do is actually change the tone of this, change the note out here. We'll go maybe like with an E3. So we got kind of a cool little bop going on, or bounce on this. I'm turning this hi-hats down a little bit. I'm gonna add this open hi-hat now. Just playing it a little off than what we would normally do here. Turn this velocity up. Do like a rattle now. right, so that flute's a little too loud, but pretty much this is the notes that I play right here. All right, bet. So now that we have like a basic structure to the beat, I'm just gonna highlight everything by pushing Command A, and then basically I can push Command R to paste everything out. And then we're going to just work on this intro first, okay? So I'm gonna take all the drums out of here, and I'm just gonna push this first melody here. So what I do is I usually play it here, and I can just like, demo the sounds by unmuting it and muting it, and then I finalize it here in the workspace window, and basically I can mute out stuff by pushing Control M. So pretty much the beat's already ready to go. What I'm gonna do now, because what I did is I basically found out what I wanted to have for the hook and then also for the verse. Now I'm just gonna add a couple more sounds. So like what I'm gonna do is do this riser sound, and then like a cymbal, stuff like that. Came in a little late. All right, cool. So now what I could do is I could place this riser at different places or points in the song. So like I could put it right here. I could put it right before this other hook comes in. Turn this down some. And then we'll just do like some cymbals. We're just going to take those cymbals and just place them periodically throughout the song. This is actually good enough right here. And then I'm also going to go ahead and maybe do some toms. Just so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just playing my MIDI keyboard here. Something light and nothing too crazy. those 3 notes right there is all I need. Just need something, just a slight, something slight. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. So I'll put that here and here. Again, this is the hook, and then this is gonna be the verse. I'm also gonna put this guy right here. Alright, bet. So now we pretty much have the beat ready to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and save this. We'll call this my grams. And then from here, I could just highlight the hook and the verse. And then I can push Command R. Let's just see what the time of this is. We're at 1:38. So yeah, we'll do a 3-verse song. On that last hook, this is what we'll do is we're gonna take the intro and literally put that intro at the end here. You know what I mean? And this last part right here, we're just gonna have that fading out. I just pushed the letter A to get our automation up, and I'm just gonna fade this little part right here out. And pretty much the beat is ready to go, right? So like all I have to do now is just add a little variation in the verses, you know what I mean? So one way I could do that, turn this down. One way I could do that is with the remix effect. So I can come over here, go down to the multi effects and go to remix effect. And then yeah, we could just DJ this up. So let's check it out. Basically, you want to make sure you have latch mode enabled, and then you turn it off after you get done doing whatever you want to hear. I actually don't like that, what I just did. So say if you don't like that, you could just scroll in here and you can actually get rid of it. You want to turn latch off, and you can go over here to whatever that was and get rid of it like that. So I'm gonna do this again. We'll turn latch mode on again, and let's see what we can come up with. I didn't really like that version of what I did either. I'm just gonna push Command Z to delete it. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe do some of these tricks that I was gonna do like in like verse 2 or something. So like for instance, I'll come over here, verse 2. We'll cut out everything, and I'm gonna do like a filter sweep. We'll just have the 808 going in that, and then we'll do a filter sweep. Let's do that. And then what I could do here is something different. I can come over here and do like a gate vibe right here, and I'll show you what I mean by that. cool. So we have enough stuff done on that. What I'll do now is turn latch off, go back to read mode, and everything I just did is going to be recorded here. Let me actually see what it's going to sound like if I actually do the same thing on all 3 verses, as far as like having this going out here. Now what I will do here as well is I'm gonna go ahead and turn latch on this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the remix effect on this second melody that we created. See what I could do to, you know, spice that up. So like something like that, like if I don't want that, I can just push Command Z or come in here. All right, yeah, so you can see the automation right here. Push Command Z, it goes away. You know what I mean? It goes away. Hopefully I didn't erase anything on these other. It doesn't look like I did. Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, that's just the basis of it. I'm actually not gonna do anything on that second one. But what I will do is I will go ahead and maybe put this Murder Melodies plugin on here. And then this is going to basically make this second version of this melody sound dope. Let me put a loop on this. And they have like different presets here that you can go with. Actually, that was pretty hard. I'm gonna keep that. We'll go over here and do something on this one too. Maybe do like a filter sweep or something like that. And all we gotta do to enable this is just go over here to latch, pick out the plugin that you want to use, and we'll go there. So basically, if you kind of can see what I'm doing here, I'm just going to different sections of the song and just doing making small little cool things, changes to make the beat sound different in different parts of the beat throughout the song. And I'm just gonna come in here, fix that, just drag this over like this, and then this is gonna start where it needs to. Make sure you always turn latch off after you're doing the automation. If you don't, you're gonna run into a big problem because it's gonna record anything you do on the screen on this particular track. So like anything I do, raise the volume, pan, stuff like that, anything. Anyway, the beat's pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna put my tag on it.
got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
And then what I'm gonna do, this is to tag the beat. I'm just gonna put this different places like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, just different, tag the beat.
You got it.
All right, and another thing you can do here is on the 808. You can do different variation on the 808, different points in the song. And so I could take this 808 right here that has some variation to it, and I could like take this and move this guy around. I could also come and do this on another 808 too, maybe like in the beginning right here. All right, cool. And so like what that's gonna do is like throw the ear off sometimes. You have a basic 808 going, and then every once in a while you're gonna hear something a little bit different in the 808 pattern. So that's what we just did there. And you also want to do that on the hi-hats too. Like for instance, on this hi-hat pattern right here, when we come in, I could come over here, do something like this. kind of like that sped up hi-hat at this point. So like what I might do is at the beginning of each hook, I'm gonna put that sped up hi-hat in there. Let's see what that sounds like. You could also come in here and do the same with like the snare too, man. You know, the snare doesn't have to be the same snare every time. Like, cool. So now we have this snare pattern that's going crazy as well. And we don't have to we can just put that snare pattern anywhere, literally just to give it a little more spice here. So like, let me just, like, I'll come over here, throw that there. I could throw it again, like maybe, I could throw it there. And then what that's gonna do is, you know, just add some variation to the beat. So it's not like always gonna be the same stuff. You feel me?
You got it.
almost low key need, like, once that snare pattern starts, you almost need to have it like go for 2 measures. Like, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Wherever I placed it is gonna have to go for 2 measures, because you're gonna feel like, you're gonna feel a little left out without it. So let's see.
You got it.
Another thing you can do too is, like, on the kick drum, you can do some crazy little patterns too. So, like, I can, do little stuff with the kick too. So, like, just doing little stuff like that can really help make your beat sound like lit. Because everybody, you probably, like, on a beginner level, you ain't gonna change up all that stuff. You're just gonna just play the beat all the way through and it's all good. But just doing those little changes right there is gonna really make you make a hard beat here. So let's just check this out one more time.
You got it.
But you pretty much get the vibes, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section below of the beat. If you think I need to dumb down certain stuff, I might need to dumb down some of this kick on this as well. But you know, you get the vibes on this, man. Make sure that you go to my site, beatmakingbasics.com. This is like a further extension of the YouTube channel. Like, we got so many dope things for you there on our site. We got courses that you can download and have access to 24/7. We have kits, okay? Drum kits and sample kits. We just released a brand new loop pack. Make sure you grab that. It's called Cloudy Trap Loops, and it's super fire. Literally, we made this beat with one of the loops from the Cloudy loop pack. So grab that loop pack. It's royalty free. We also have our 100K giveaway we're doing on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. We're giving away some dope prizes along the way at different milestones. And all you have to do to get entered to win is download the 100K bundle pack, and it's only $5. So grab all of those things. Thank you so much for watching. If nothing else, subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.